Hello students, welcome back in another video. So in today's session, we are going to discuss another topic from the chapter Accounting for Partnership Firm Fundamentals. Topic: Interest on Drawings and Salary and Commission to Partners. With case 2, when fixed amount is withdrawn quarterly. Example: if a partner withdraws fixed amount at the beginning of each quarter, formula: interest on drawings is equals to total drawing into rate of interest upon 100 into 7.5 upon 12. 7.5 is an average period calculated as above. Time left after first drawing, that is 12 months, plus time left after last drawing divided by 2. So first of all, we should know how many quarters in a year. In a year, 4 quarters, starting from 1st April. So first quarter starts on 1st April to 30th June. Second from 1st July to 30th September. Third quarter from 1st October to 31st December. And last in 4th quarter on 1st January to 31st March. Okay. So time left after first drawing, it means for drawing withdrawn on 1st April. So from 1st April to 31st March, 12 months. Amount withdrawn on last quarter. So last quarter starts on 1st January. So date is 1st January. So after 1st January, there are 3 months from 1st January to 31st March. So 12 plus 3, 15 months divided by 2, 7.5. Example: if A withdraw rupees 60,000 in the beginning of each quarter, rate of interest at the rate of 10%. Interest on drawing is equals to total drawings. Total drawings means 60,000 at the beginning of each quarter multiplied by 4. Because we have 4 quarters, so for total drawings we have to multiply the amount with 4. Rate of interest 10% and average period 7.5 divided by 12. Answer 15,000. Case B. If a partner withdraws fixed amount at the end of each quarter, formula: interest on drawing is equals to total drawings into rate of interest upon 100 into 4.5 upon 12. 4.5 is average time. How it comes? Average period is equals to 9 months plus 0 month divided by 2. 9 months means time left after first drawing. So first drawing made on end of each quarter. So first quarter ends on 30th June. So from 30th June to 31st March, 9 months. And last amount withdrawn on 31st March. So no time left. 9 plus 0 divided by 2, 4.5 months. Example: if A withdraw rupees 60,000 at the end of each quarter, rate of interest 10%. So again we have to calculate total drawing. 60,000 into 4, 2,40,000 into 10 upon 100 into 4.5 upon 12, that is 9,000. Case: if a partner withdraws fixed amount at the middle of each quarter, middle of each quarter matlab mid of each quarter, interest on drawing is equals to total drawing into rate of interest upon 100 into 6 by 12. 6 by 12 average period. Average period is equals to 10.5 months plus 1.5 month divided by 2. So time left after first drawing, that is first drawing or first amount withdrawn on mid of first quarter. Mid of first quarter means 15th May. So from 15th May to 31st March, there are 10.5 months, and mid of last quarter starts from 15th Feb to 31st March. So from 15th Feb to 31st March, 1.5 month. 10.5 months plus 1.5 months is equals to 12 divided by 2, 6 by 12. means or 6 months, that is average period. For example, if A withdraw rupees 90,000 at the end of each quarter, rate of interest at the rate of 10%. Interest on drawings is equals to total drawing. So total drawings again 90,000 into 4, that is 3,60,000. Rate of interest 10 upon 100 into 6 by 12. Answer 18,000. For example, 18,000. Case 3. If the date of withdrawal is not given, then interest on total drawing for the year is calculated for 6 months on the average basis. Here means if in the question only amount of drawing and percentage of drawing given, time period not mentioned, so we have to calculate drawing as follows. For example, if B's drawing during the year were rupees 30,000, rate of interest 10% per annum. Here time not mentioned, so calculation of interest on drawing is equals to 30,000 into 10 upon 100 into 6 by 12, that is 1500. Note, if rate of interest is given without the word per annum, interest is charged without considering the time period. For example, if in above example per annum is not given, then calculation will be as follows. 30,000 into 10 upon 100 is equals to 3,000. Okay. Next, salary and commission to a partner. First of all, nature. Salary and commission to a partner is an appropriation of profit and not a charge against profit. It means salary and commission provided to a partner is only in that case when firm has profit. Salary payable to each partner is normally stated as an amount, but commission payable to a partner is stated as percentage of profit, which may be allowed to the partners either as a percentage of net profit or distributable profit before charging commission. Formula: net profit or distributable profit into rate of commission upon 100. Next case, as a percentage of net profit or distributable profit after charging commission. Formula: net profit or distributable profit into rate of commission upon 100 plus rate of commission. Let's understand it with an example. Example: X and Y are partners in a firm. X is to get commission of 10% of net profit before charging commission. Here's X commission is on net profit before charging commission, and Y is to get a commission of 10% on net profit after charging all commission. So Y commission is after charging all commission. Net profit for the year ended 31st March 2019 was rupees 55,000. Find out the commission of X and Y. So X commission, formula: net profit into percentage. So net profit is 55,000 and percentage 10%. So X commission 5,500. Y's commission. Y's commission is after charging such commission. So we have to deduct X commission from the net profit. So 55,000 minus 5,500, 49,500 into rate of commission upon 100 plus rate of commission means at 10. So 10 upon 110. Answer 4,500. In case of salary, if salary is given on monthly basis, so we have to calculate this for full year. So it multiply by 12. Hope you understood the topic. Stay home, stay safe, save